This your girl Giggs. Welcome back to the channel. This is gonna be a full Giggs plate. Yes, I know you guys are tired of the mini Giggs plates, but I had to wait till I get my stand so my hands could be free, and they are free right now. Anyways, tonight is gonna be a special Giggs plate. Why not bring in the new year with some good ass food for a good ass occasion? Valentine's Day, y'all. So for all you lovebirds out there, if you want to cook for your man or if you want to cook for your woman, please enjoy this video. Anyways, we're gonna have some, oh shit, I'm dropping shit already. We're gonna have some boneless ribeye steak. It's Angus choice beef from Winn-Dixie, and what I'm gonna do, as you can see, it's a thick cut steak too. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna broil mine. You can grill it or broil it, but I'm gonna pan sear it first, and then I'm gonna broil it in my oven for a little bit. And you know, I like my steak a little bloody. I don't know about y'all, but since it's thick cut, I'm gonna try to get it like a medium rare. You know, yeah. So with the steak, we're going to have some loaded mashed potatoes. What I have is two potatoes, depending on how many people you're cooking for. It's Valentine's Day, so it's 2 people. Depending on what size of potatoes you use, you know, you have to go by whatever. I don't know. I'm just cooking for myself, so I'm just saying you have to go by your eye on as far as the quantity is concerned, how much you're going to cook. So I'm not going to cook that much, but these are some small red potatoes, and as you can see, I cut some of the skin off because I don't like my loaded mashed potatoes with all that skin in it, but you know, it's your choice of what you want to do. So what I'm going to do right now is cut the potatoes in some cubes. I'm going to cut the potatoes in some cubes so I can get them boiling, and it's just like, you know, they don't have to be perfect cubes because it's going to be loaded mashed potatoes, which means it's somewhat like mashed potatoes, but it's just a little chunkier with bacon, with cheese and sour cream. It's going to be just like a baked potato, but it's more mashier than a baked potato. I guess that makes sense. I don't know. But as you can see, I just cut it in cubes, put it in some water, and boil it. Let me just bring my water, turn my water on, and boil the potatoes. Not al dente. I mean, you want to make it to where it's gonna mash, but you also want it chunky. So, you know, don't overcook the potato to where it's like really mushy and stuff, but cook it to where it somewhat still has some texture other than baby food. So yeah, I went ahead and cut the potatoes in some little cubes. I'm going to drain this water off because it got all that starch and stuff in it, and I'm going to put it in a pot of boiling water with salt, and we're going to season our ribeye in a minute. So let me just pour this out and put these potatoes on. I thought you'd be with me forever, but I guess I want I'm just playing on my counter in a minute now. Sorry. And now I'm missing you. So as far as the seasoning goes, I'm gonna use dropping shit. I'm gonna use McCormick's Grill Mates It's Montreal steak. They have different type of seasonings, and Grill Mates is so good, y'all. It like brings out the flavor of your steak for real. It's really good if you're gonna grill it, but like I said, I'm gonna broil mine, but still you can use Grill Mates on there. I'm also gonna use some Goya seasoning. It's like the perfect seasoning, and I use this with everything: meats, damn pasta, just different things. Black pepper, and of course some salt. So I'm just gonna cook one steak. I'm just gonna cook one steak because it's just me. Even though I'm doing a Valentine's Day video, it don't matter. It can be for you, it can be for your loved ones, more than one. It can be for your kids. But since it's Valentine's Day right around the corner, why not cook this for your man? You feel me? Yeah. So you see how thick this steak is? It is so thick. It got like a little bit of fat on it. And mostly meat. Yes. So gonna go ahead and season it with the salt. Front and back. Then the pepper. Same thing, front and back. The Goya seasoning. Now as far as this here Montreal seasoning, the Grill Mates, I'm gonna press it in this steak, like for real, because it's like, it's, as you can see, it's like falling off the meat and stuff. I don't want that. I'm just gonna press it on in this steak, rub it all over. It don't really stick on if you don't press it in. I mean, some do, but not all. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this in the refrigerator for a minute. Put some foil over, some plastic saran wrap over it. And put it in the refrigerator for a minute, only because I don't, steak takes like what, 5 to 10 minutes to cook, not long. So I don't want to cook my steak now. I want it hot when I'm gonna eat it. So I'm gonna give myself some time to go ahead and do my loaded mashed potatoes. Oh, I forgot green beans too. And you can even get some like king dinner rolls. Those king dinner rolls, I think that's what they call. They are so good. Yeah, so it's gonna marinate a little bit in the refrigerator while the rest of our food is cooking. But yeah, you can get some dinner rolls if you want to, and add it to this dish. I don't have any dinner rolls. I wish I did, but I don't. Okay, our potatoes are still boiling up. They're not even al dente yet, child. We're gonna go ahead and work on our steak. Before we do that, let me turn the oven on broil. And this is like a oven proof pan. If you want to switch pans, if you're doing your broil by the oven, or if you're grilling, you don't have to worry about all that. But this is an oven proof pan, and I'm just gonna put the pan in after I sear it on both sides for at least 3 minutes, I guess, on both sides, without touching it, just letting it just sit. So yes. So just letting it sit, let it sit and sear for at least, I'll say 3 minutes to 4 minutes on each side. I do have some olive oil at the bottom of the pan, just a little bit to coat it and to, you know, get it all fired up and stuff. You can use whatever type of oil or oil that you want to use, but yeah, so let it just sear for at least 3 to 4 minutes or 3 to 5 minutes on each side, and we're gonna put it in our oven once it gets a good color on it and everything. Our potatoes is almost done. They're almost done. I did put some salt in here. Well, they sort of almost done. Like I said, they're not even al dente yet. But we're going to continue to boil them. And then we'll be able to mash them and everything. Not to the mashed potato consistency, but we're going to have like a little bit of chunks of potatoes in there because it's loaded mashed potatoes. Hello. This is just getting all browned up. Be right back when it's time to flip this thing on over. Okay, y'all, it's about time to flip our steak. Yes, that's a good ass color right there. And I'm gonna go ahead and cook that like 3 to 4 minutes on this side, and then I'm gonna just pop it in the oven on broil. I'll say I gotta watch it because I don't know the time on broil. Broil is like super hot. So let me turn on this fan. Our potatoes is just about done. I'm gonna let them like burrow at least 3 more minutes. Probably not even longer than that because I don't want it, like I said, to be really mashed. It's gonna be just like a, you know, a chunky ass mashed potatoes. But yeah, I'll be back when it's time to go ahead and put the steak in the oven, and we're gonna go ahead and make our loaded mashed potatoes and our green beans. It's been like a good 3 to 4 minutes. Turn that off and open up my oven. And place this pan in the center of the oven and let it broil. Yeah, let it broil up. Our potatoes is done. I'm gonna go ahead and drain them. Now I should have had like a little strainer or whatever, which I do got, but don't feel like pulling that bitch out. Okay, I'm just going to transfer it to a bowl because we do have to dress it up. Okay, y'all, we're going to go ahead and just mash the potatoes. But don't make it like a mashed potato. We're gonna make, yeah, I didn't want to do that because I got the oven on broil. Okay. Our steak looks like it's done. Ooh. Yes. As soon as I put it in that oven, all the juices just came out of it. Listen to that. It's because it's on broil, so I'm going to go ahead and let that rest, and then I'm going to go ahead and do, as you can see, I got the green beans on too. Beans is on, which it is getting, it's starting to boil right now. As far as the steak is concerned, it's just sitting there and resting, and we're just going to go ahead and do our loaded mashed potatoes. Okay, you can see I already started to mash them, but not to where they're like mash. But they have like a little bit of texture to it. And I know it's just a little bit, but like I said, I'm just cooking for me. Alright, So I don't want to like make it like mash. I want the texture to be chunky. So I'm gonna go ahead and add some salt, some pepper, and this is what makes the potatoes loaded. Is adding. I'm gonna add some Simply sour cream from Kraft. I'm gonna put like 2 scoops of that in there, and then just mash it together. Okay. Then I'm gonna add some bacon pieces. You can get some bacon bits if you want to. This is from McCormick bacon chips. You can put some real bacon if you want to. I don't want to put much of the bacon in there. And it's also being said from witnesses that were at the table. And then just some regular mild cheddar cheese. This is Monterey Jack cheese. Me, I'm a cheese person, so I put a lot of cheese in our bag. You should attach yourself to a 2-year contract. No, you should not. And mix that together. Come to the Metro PCS 29 for all sale, where all our 4G phones are $29 per month. I'm gonna put like the 4G Samsung Galaxy Civic, $29. Dollop of sour cream. The rules say a nationwide 4G LTE network should be available only to those willing to pay for just right. No, it should not. Nationwide 4G LTE, $40 period. Unlimited data, talk, text. Taxes included. Let me start cleaning everything.
If I want rapping, I be trapping. If I want trapping, I be pimping. If I want pimping, I be getting it. I be getting it. If I want rapping, I be trapping. If I want trapping, I be pimping. If I want pimping, I be getting it.